Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Hauler's Garage. As you know, my name's Bo. It is currently about 7 o'clock, Thursday morning, July 11th. And at this time, I'm usually at home getting ready to go to work. But I am actually on the interstate, headed to go get a project. Ooh, let me get that sun out of you guys' eyes. There you go. I'm actually on the interstate headed to go get a project real quick. I'm gonna drag it to work with me. It's a little project boat. At this point, I don't know what year. I don't know the model or anything. I know it's a Challenger jet boat. That's all I know about it. Sea-Doo Challenger jet boat. That's all I know. I know I got it for a really good deal. Couldn't pass it up. If I can get it running, great. If not, hey, it'll be just some good time for me and Boogie, just my stepson, to spend together. Sorry if these bumps are transferred into the video that hard. Man, it's awful out there. It's construction. Let's see you guys around here. Yeah, this construction's awful. Goodness gracious. This is 75 south here, coming up to the 75-24 split in Chattanooga. Man, it's just about like living in Atlanta nowadays. They're doing so much construction, it's almost like living in Atlanta. But yeah, it's this boat ain't even probably 20 minutes away from me. We'll see you when I get there. Well, the boat doesn't come with a trailer, but it's on a boat trailer. It's not on the boat trailer that goes with it. But I'm gonna use this boat trailer that it's sitting on to get it to home and take it back to the guys that own it. Yeah, it's way too big for the boat. Probably it looks like it's an old, like 20-foot fishing boat trailer or something, bass boat trailer. But I brought me some straps or something to be able to strap the boat to the trailer. At least get it home. But see you guys when I get there. Alright, everybody, we just got down here to the yard where the boat's at. I actually got it through my work. We're a towing company, and I actually got it through my work. This thing got towed in a couple of years ago. I've been here 2 years, and it's been here longer than I've been here. And it looks like a mess. Man, so do I. Goodness gracious. It looks like a little bit of a mess. But like I said, it's a project. I don't care. It'll be all right. Hope I can get in here to get it. Goodness gracious, there's a manhole cover I didn't know about. But here it is. Here it is. Sea-Doo Challenger. She's seen better days. But anything's fixable for the right price. But I'm gonna get back in here and load her up. Be back with you in a minute. Well, I'll show you what I'm dealing with now. The joys of having a lifted truck. Got backed in here, and the trailer is way too low. Even with that huge drop I got on that hitch,
trailer's still way too low to hook up to the truck. So I don't really have time to mess with it right now. Hold on, let me get back in the truck here. I really don't have time. We've got forklifts with stuff inside I can go get, pick it up and all this stuff. But I don't have time to mess with it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to work, and I will come get it after work. So, to be continued. Not really sure where I left off at, but when I went down there to get it, my truck sits too high, and the trailer was sitting too low. Couldn't get hooked to the truck. Well, I ended up going down there this morning. It was in a rush. I was going to video, but I was in a rush to get to work, and didn't video any of it. Pretty uneventful anyway. Put a 4x4 under the trailer, jacked it up, hooked right up to it. But this is it now. Got it on trailer. This trailer, I think, fits a bass boat or something. Way too big, so I got a couple of straps on it. As you can see, it's pretty freaking dirty. Pretty dirty. Got a tree growing in this corner. Got a bunch of mess down here. So we've got this pressure washer over here at work we use on our trucks and trailers. I'm going to see if I can get this thing cleaned up a little bit. If I can find a place to sit you guys, I will try to videotape some of this. Welcome back, you guys. Well, I'll get better at, I promise I'll get better at this video and stuff soon. I tried the whole pressure washer at work, and it's an old washer, and it just, as you can hear it in the video, it really doesn't put out good pressure at all. But I don't know how good this is coming through on video. It really cleaned up a lot. As you can see, one of the speakers, well, both speakers there and there, somebody took the stereo out of it. I think the stereo actually goes under the console over there, I think. But it did clean up real good. But it's not good enough. I mean, it's still got a lot of black junk on it, and I just want it better. So I stopped at Ace Hardware and got some of this simple green. I'm just gonna put it on there. Says it's concentrated, full strength, 1-to-1 dilution, grease and oil, this, that, and the other. I'm just gonna put it on there straight, see what happens. Yeah. And I've got a really good my water hose here has extremely good pressure on it, so we're just gonna give it a shot and see what happens. So yeah, let's see what happens. All right, you guys, this is the first time I think I've actually ever used this whole chest mount, so forgive me if I'm not doing it right, forgive me if you can't see. We're gonna try it. So like I said, I'm just gonna spray this stuff on here and see what happens. I hope this stuff works pretty good. I was gonna get super clean. I don't know, this stuff was a little bit cheaper, so I just decided to go with it. We'll see what happens. It's gotta work some at least, right? I'll spray it on here and let it sit for a little bit. And go from there. The interior of this thing's pretty, it ain't the worst I've seen, but I don't know how long I need to, I guess I should have read the instructions on this, shouldn't I? I don't know how long I need to leave this stuff on here for. But the boat is dry, so it's going on and not getting diluted by water. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. Going on more full strength. Get that hair on the sides of the hull. So I don't know if I've told you guys yet or not, but I do work for a towing company. I think you guys know that. But this thing fell off of its trailer going down the interstate. I know, right? But it didn't damage the hull really bad. It's not cracked or anything. If I can get up under there maybe tomorrow or at some point, and I'll show you guys. I'll take a video of or some pictures of the underside and let you see how bad it is. But it didn't really get all the way through to anything bad. It's not cracked or anything. But it did get through the gel coat. But like I said, this boat was the right price for me. I got a really good deal on it. So, you know, worst case scenario, it's junk, and you know, I just get a little time tinkering with something. I love to tinker with stuff and see if I can get it running. I love those mechanic specials, as they say. You know, come get it out of my yard. Tired of messing with it. You know, come get it. I love those. I don't want all this in here. Bunch of nastiness, I know that. I ended up having to drill out that lock right there. I don't have any keys for this boat. They don't take an actual key. They take this little magnet thing right here as an ignition. That way if you fall out or anything, it kind of just kills it, like a kill switch. Let's set that out somewhere. Oh, yuck. That bounced up and got me. Ooh, this stuff's strong smelling. Maybe that means it's working. Ooh, there's the drain finally. I was, when I was spraying this at work, it was not draining too good. Aha. I was wondering where that thing I just threw out, I was wondering where that went. I bet you it sits right down in there. I bet you that's where that thing's supposed to go. Seats shouldn't be too awful expensive to redo in this thing. Alrighty. Alright. Well, maybe, just maybe, I know I've probably missed some spots, and I'm not trying to get it perfect. I'm just trying to get it good enough. Trying to get some of these, just trying to get it better looking. That's all I'm looking for. Trying trying to get all this nastiness. So I really want to use this. You know, my stepson, Boogie, I'm gonna really use this just as a project for me and him. Just to hang out and spend some time together. Maybe teach him something. Maybe I'll learn something about these sea-doo boats. Let's just see what happens. All right, guys. Well, we're still plugging along with this thing. And it's coming along pretty good. It's not as good as I wanted. It's not coming off as easy as I hoped. But it's coming off. It's just typical nonsense. Looks like a raccoon paw print right there. So what I did is, you know, as y'all seen, or saw, whatever, I sprayed the Simple Green all over it. And then I went and got me a car wash bucket, filled it, put some Dawn in it. And I'm just using that and a car wash brush right now to take some more of it off. And whatever's not coming off easily with that, I've got a cleaning brush on the end of one of my Milwaukee's over there. And I am using that to help take some of this nonsense off of here. But this thing's turned out a lot prettier, a lot nicer looking than I thought it was going to. A lot of this stuff coming off of here. Sorry if y'all were seeing a picture of my feet. I really, I've got my chest thing on. And I really don't know what you guys are seeing right now. But when I started all this a while ago, I still had my my work uniform on, and it got hot quick. So I just got this cleaning brush right here, and like these spots right here where there's stuff starting to grow. Just quickly hitting it, not spending a lot of time on it. Just quickly hitting it there. And it is knocking that junk right off of there. I realize this probably ain't good for the, I don't know if y'all can hear me while that thing's going. I realize this probably ain't good. It's really not a stiff brush at all. But I realize this probably ain't good for the gel coat as far as like the finish. But it'll be all right. You know, in the long run, I can, because if this thing, if it ends up running and turning into a decent little ride, a little boat, mechanically, I can then worry about what it looks like. Because I ain't gonna go polishing on the outside if it is going to not ruin and not be worth a crap. So we'll see what happens. I just wanted to, I hate working on stuff that's just filthy, nasty. I just want to get the bulk of this junk off of here. Get most of this nonsense off of here. That way I got something clean I'm working on. Clean-ish at least. And I guess makes me feel a little better that it's coming so good. You know, you get something for a good enough price, and ew, man, that's dirty. Wow, why didn't you guys say something? Hey, dummy, quit doing that. But yeah, makes me feel a little better that it looks better, at least. It don't look so bad. It was bad looking when I first drug it out of the yard. Out of the weeds, it was bad looking, guys. This thing was awful looking. But she's starting to look better. And that's pretty awesome. So, all right. Now I'm gonna get up in here, inside the boat, and do a little cleaning, because inside's filthy. Where all the water and rain and nonsense. See all these leaves and junk down in here. I guess all the rainwater and leaves and junk just got up in here and sat, because I know it's been sitting at, I've worked there 2 years and it's sit there the entire time I've worked there, in the same spot on the same trailer, just sitting there. Need somebody to take care of it. So that's what I'm trying to do. So we'll see what happens here. So as you guys can see, I've just got the brush here and just scrubbing away, and it's coming pretty clean. It ain't perfect, but it ain't like I'm taking it to the lake this week either. I would honestly be surprised if I had it running and stuff before next summer. I'm not gonna get unrealistic goals, because the guy I got it from said that he did try. I have no idea what that is. I'm throwing it out in the yard. He said he did try to turn the motors over by hand on the output shaft or something, and could not get them to turn over. But he also said he wasn't worrying about them too much either. He just quickly see if he could get it to run, and pretty much gave up on it, and it's been sitting where it was sitting ever since. So there's that. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I just wanted to get it a little cleaner. I just couldn't stand the filth no more. And I've got a little sneak peek for you guys, or a little upcoming thing. There's the spark plugs that came out of it in that cup holder. I've got an old 81 shovel head Harley in the garage in there that I've had for a few years now. And I'm for the last few years, I just really hadn't had the motivation to do a whole lot project wise. But I don't know, I just feel kind of unmotivated or something. I don't really know. But recently that started going away. I started feeling a little more motivated, a little more interested in some of my projects and stuff. So hopefully we can get that shovel head out at some point and try to get it going. So let me I'm getting kind of dark on me here. Let me get some stuff knocked out here where I ain't trying to talk to you guys too much, and I will get back to you soon. Well guys, I think I'm done for the night. She looks a lot better than she did when I started. All that crud and crap come off. I'm sure she'll be pretty chalky and dull looking when she dries out, but she overall she came pretty clean. I'm happy enough with it. Let's see. I will have to ooh, dirty lens. There we go. I'll have to get me a key. I don't know where I'm going to start with figuring out if it runs or not. Don't know if I want to get a key and a battery. I guess need to see if the motors turn over first. Stick something on those and see if they turn over, at least by hand. The guy I got it from said he put some ATF down the spark plug holes down inside the cylinders, and we'll see. We'll see if that loosened it up. He said he couldn't get it to turn over by hand. I forget what he said he did, but he said he put something on the output shaft or something on the engines. He said he couldn't get either one of them to turn over, but we will see if we can. Let me pop the hood on this little thing here, and at least give it a gander before the night's out. Oh, that fell. Goodness gracious. Oh goodness. That needs a new gas strut on it. That thing's wore out. That air box cover is over there on that side. It's twin 2-cylinder Rotex engines. Don't know nothing about them. Or Rotax engines, I should say. Don't know. All I know is that's all I know. Don't know if they're locked up, if they're not, if the jet pump's locked up or not. I ain't got a clue. But we will figure that out in another video. Maybe the next one. We'll see. Brooke's going out of town tomorrow, so me and Boog are gonna be home alone tomorrow. So that might be a project for tomorrow. We'll have to see. Don't know if me and him are gonna go fishing tomorrow or get out here and mess with this. We'll figure something out to do. Be a guy's day together. So you guys stay blessed, and we'll see you guys next time here on Holler's Garage. Later.